Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video for Wizard101. So today we're going to go over the skeleton keys in the game on how to get them fast and easy and just be able to get into the skeleton key boss's room without having to use keys as well. So we're going to go over how to get them quick and easy. We're going to go over how to get them for free and go over other methods and ways you can get each and every one of these keys. Talk about the wooden skeleton key, the stone skeleton key, and also the gold skeleton keys, and how to get all three efficiently. I will put timestamps on where I talk about which key, so you guys can skip through the video and go to whichever key you're looking for. We will also go over in detail the other ways you can obtain the keys. That way you guys can see your options. I'll also post links in the description as well to very helpful pages so you guys can see which bosses and which minions and stuff actually drop these keys. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start with the wooden skeleton key. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the location that is very easy to obtain these keys. So I'll see you guys shortly there. Alright guys, welcome back. So the first location that is the easiest location, in my opinion, on how to get the wooden skeleton keys the quickest will be here in Marleybone. So what you want to do is from the Abbey here, you want to go all the way over to Henry Wellingbrook here, and you have to be at least level 40 to come here. So once you're level 40, you will be able to go to Buckingham Palace, which is where you need to go. Just follow where I'm going right now. Alright, so once you talk to Henry and you get into Buckingham Palace, what you want to do is you come over to the rooftop, which will be right over here. Now this character doesn't have it unlocked, but the rooftop will be right here. You have to talk with Sherlock and you have to do the dungeons here to obtain the rooftop. So once you obtain the rooftop, it's this dungeon right here. You want to fight Dr. Jackal. Dr. Jackal drops them every now and then. You'll get them pretty often. Wooden skeleton keys is probably one of the easiest ones to obtain. So you want to farm rooftop. The other bosses in this dungeon can also drop the wooden skeleton keys as well. So you may be lucky and get 2 to 3 skeleton keys a run. But that's only if you're lucky. I found it very easy to obtain wooden skeleton keys here. So the rooftop will be your best option if you're above level 40. If you're lower than level 40, there are other options that can be quick. The Pagoda of Harmony, the dungeons there, they can drop wooden skeleton keys as well. So if you're like level 25, you might want to farm those dungeons to obtain the wooden skeleton keys. But this is for if you're level 40. The quickest and fastest way I found out was farming the rooftop here. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the alternative methods you can do to obtain the wooden skeleton keys, which is in the shop here. So one of the ways to obtain wooden skeleton keys as well, if you have crowns, is a Winterland pack. This pack also drops some of the other keys, but we'll get to that later on in this video. So yeah, the only pack that drops wooden skeleton keys is the Winterland pack. The other packs aren't confirmed yet to drop them, but the Winterland pack is confirmed to drop the wooden skeleton keys. Unfortunately, this pack only comes out in December and around Christmas time, so you only can get this pack for a limited amount of time. So yeah, that's how you get wooden skeleton keys, through packs. But you can also obtain wooden skeleton keys from locked chests in the lower zigzag, main hall, and Pagoda of Harmony. You can also fish in 3 points located in Azteca. Let me go to Azteca real quick and show you guys where 3 points is. And 3 points is literally located over here. I'm not going to run all the way there, but it's this area right here. You just find a water source with some fish in it, you start fishing, you'll be able to fish for some fishing chests and 3 points, and you can obtain wooden skeleton keys that way. And there's also 2 quests that gives you wooden skeleton keys. Dog Gone Dug and Unlocking the Truth quests also drop the wooden skeleton keys. And of course, there's a whole bunch more bosses that can drop the wooden skeleton key. And probably one of the most notable and easiest bosses, though, for wooden skeleton key, but it's very popular, and you can barely get to it if you don't have, if you're in a unpopulated realm, I can't talk. You can go to Triton Avenue and fight the Kraken. So the Kraken boss is a rank 3 boss. He's probably the easiest boss you're probably going to have to face. And he drops wooden skeleton keys as well. So if you defeat the Kraken, he has a chance dropping the wooden skeleton key. But it's not recommended. But for those who are like level 8 or somewhere around there, if you want wooden skeleton keys for some reason, feel free to attack the Kraken boss. But again, I feel the easiest dungeon to farm is the rooftop dungeon for wooden skeleton keys. So let me go ahead and discuss some other methods here real quick. Alright, so the other methods of getting wooden skeleton keys is of course going into the actual dungeons themselves with other people. If you don't have you don't really need a wooden skeleton key to get into the dungeons. All you need is someone in your party, or if you know someone who has a wooden skeleton key, you can go into the dungeon with them and they'll be able to unlock the door for you. That's the free method of getting into the wooden skeleton key rooms. And a good place to go for getting into these dungeons and actually the team up kiosk. So the team up kiosk allows you to see all the team up queues across the spiral. So you may see who is doing what in the skeleton key room. So let me go and show you guys. So it's about on a third page here. So you see skeleton keys, you just click this. It'll show you all the skeleton key rooms throughout the spiral. Like some people right now is doing Omen. Some people are doing Yuletide Feasting Hall since it's December right now when I recorded this video. And of course, you got the 3 dungeons here for zigzag and whatnot. So this is how you get in for free. Whoever starts a team up kiosk or team up queue obviously has a key, because you're not able to get into the skeleton key room without a key, or team up without it. So you have to have someone in a team up that has a key to be able to team up like this. So this is confirmed that someone has a key. If you come into kiosk here and look right here, it's confirmed. So if you don't have any keys and you're still wondering if there might be someone out there who's farming the dungeon you want to farm, go ahead and look into kiosks every now and then. Occasionally there will be someone who's trying to do the same dungeon as you. Or if you have a key, feel free to do team up. There's a lot of people in this kiosk here waiting and looking for someone who has a key. So feel free to use this. It's a great free method of looking for skeleton keys and also getting into the dungeon you need. But it's just very time consuming and takes a long time, and you might not get lucky and find someone who's trying to get into that dungeon. So you guys can try that. That's pretty much it for the wooden skeleton keys. The other 2 keys are a little bit more challenging to get and also a little bit harder, but not too bad. So I'll be going over which dungeon is easiest for the stone skeleton key and also the gold skeleton key. So keep watching the video if you're interested in that. And those who just watched this for the wooden skeleton keys, we'll see you shortly for the stone skeleton keys. Alright guys, welcome back. So we are here with the stone skeleton key and a very quick way to get them. So if you are a max wizard, you'll be able to easily do this dungeon. So we're at the lower zigzag here, and if you do this dungeon and you go to the tall house, you'll find a boss called Kus'Bhid. Don't really know how to pronounce that, but he's a rank 8 boss with 5,000 health, and he's inside the toll house in this dungeon, the lower zigzag. So if you farm him, he drops stone skeleton keys. If you are also level 60, the most efficient way is to actually do the House of Scales for stone skeleton keys if you're level 60. That way you can farm the gear and stone skeleton keys at the same time. Or if you're a max wizard and you want a quick and easy way and also a very efficient way of farming for the gear, you can farm House of Scales as well. But the very quick and easy way is lower zigzag. The bosses in here, they only have about 5,000 health, and they're all pretty easy to kill. Same thing with the minions. So if you got a max storm with you, they will be able to do this with ease. So that's pretty much the quick and easy way for stone skeleton keys. Other options for stone skeleton keys, let me go over them here real quick. So other options for you for skeleton keys is through the Winterland pack. Same as the wooden skeleton keys, Winterland pack is the only confirmed pack that drops wooden and stone skeleton keys at this rate. You can obtain stone skeleton keys from the lower zigzag chests in there, and you can also get stone skeleton keys by the Bane Worm and Avalon. And pretty much most of the bosses or most of the worms in Avalon drops the stone skeleton keys, so you can farm those as well if you rather do those bosses, but they probably won't drop it as much as the zigzag boss. The 3 dungeons tend to drop the keys more often than regular dungeons, so it'll probably be best to farm these dungeons for the keys. And that is pretty much it for stone skeleton key, guys. It's just a bunch of bosses, and of course the skeleton key room bosses can drop stone skeleton keys as well. So that is a free way to get them. You just have to go to the team up kiosk and see if there's anyone doing those dungeons, or if you have a friend with stone skeleton keys, they can unlock the door for you and you guys can farm it together. That is a free method for getting stone skeleton keys. If you guys don't know where the team up kiosk is, it's located in Old Town right next to Bazaar. I went to it on my Myth Wizard earlier in the video. If you guys want to know where it is, go ahead and skip forward in the video. You'll be able to see my Myth Wizard go right up to it. And he also shows you the tab where it's located. So feel free to look at that if you're wondering where it is. And that is pretty much it for stone skeleton keys. Not much else besides these dungeons here, a few bosses, and the Winterland pack, which are the only ways to get the stone skeleton keys. Fortunately, you can't really fish for them, so that is your only method right now. So let's go ahead and move on to the gold skeleton keys now. Alright guys, for golden skeleton keys, you have to be at least level 100 to reach this location. We're in Castle Darkmoor. So in Castle Darkmoor, you want to go up to the first dungeon here to get the gold skeleton keys and farm this dungeon right here. So what you want to do is farm Howling Chaney. He's the very first boss in this dungeon. You just farm him over and over again and you'll get some gold skeleton keys. He'll probably be the easiest out of the bunch to get gold skeleton keys. You can farm the other Darkmoor bosses in the second and third dungeons to also get gold skeleton keys. But if you want a very easy boss compared to the rest, Howling Chaney will be your best bet. If you still need the amulet, the Shane Von Shane amulet, farm the second dungeon, because he does drop the gold skeleton keys as well. So while you're farming for the amulets, go ahead and farm for gold skeleton keys as well. You're pretty much saving a lot of time for yourself by doing that. So the second dungeon will probably be best for you if you still need the Shane Von Shane amulets. But if you don't and you want it quick and easy, the very first boss in this dungeon here, literally the very first one, will be your best bet for gold skeleton keys. Now, for the other methods for getting gold skeleton keys, again, like the other two, the Winterland pack is a very good pack to get gold skeleton keys. So you can get wooden, stone, and gold keys from this pack right here. It's you could probably get it after a few tries, but if you're willing to spend crowns, this pack drops them. You can also get gold skeleton keys through locked chests in Castle Darkmoor, and it is rewarded from doing the Tempest Fugitives quests. And you can also, of course, get gold skeleton keys from the skeleton key bosses that require the gold skeleton key, like Fellspawn, the Death Tendril for Aphrodite. You can also get gold skeleton keys from Captain Hawkins, and just a select few of the other key bosses around the spiral. You can, of course, get that. And, of course, Rattlebones rank 7 can drop it. Krampus, all the Krampus rank 6, 11, and 15 drops it. So, yeah, those are some of the most notable ways to get gold skeleton keys. You can, of course, go in with a friend who has this key, or team up in the kiosk and look for someone who has a key. So the team up kiosk is a free method of getting gold skeleton keys. You just go to an old town, team up kiosk, and select skeleton key option there, and you can see if someone is doing a dungeon you want to do. You can just sit at the kiosk and wait for someone to team up. Whoever teams up in the kiosk is a person who has a key, so you're guaranteed to go in there with them. It's just make sure that there's somebody who actually will spend their key. If not, then yeah, that happened to me earlier. Someone went in a team up kiosk, teamed up for a skeleton key. We went in a dungeon and they weren't willing to open the door for us. So you have some people like that. You just have to go in with someone who's willing to open the door for you and find a friend or something to get inside. So that's pretty much it for the skeleton key, guys. There's really no other ways besides what I mentioned for the keys. If you liked the video, like it up and let me know what you guys found out while farming them. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Comment down below what else you would like to see, what other guides you may want to see, and I'll figure out what I will be making next for you guys. So we'll see you guys shortly, and thanks for watching. Peace out.